Know if this works.
Nothing.
Hello.
Pam Webster's live right now with an announcement.
I probably had like cheesecake in my teeth. Like, hey, what is going on?
Let's see.
We should have closed captioning in. Maybe not the group. Our business page is shut down right now. We can't go live on our business page because apparently posting the kids in underwear is frowned upon.
You're live right now, so maybe I have to shut the Wi-Fi off.
All right. Hi, everyone. I literally can't remember the last time I was live at like 8 o'clock at night.
Oh, I'm in the background. Hi. Hello.
It's the mister. So, I've got a really, really exciting announcement for y'all. Okay. I'll try, Stacy. Send it up your way. Heather, we're waiting on all that stuff to come in. Oh, thanks, Amanda. I'm like such a hair, like I just keep touching my hair. I always do that. Holy crap, 80 in Michigan. Dang, Jenny. Oh no, Kelly, hide under a hat, girl. I had skin cancer on my back when Matt and I first started dating, so 11 years ago. That was like one of our first dates was him coming with me to get my skin cancer removed. But knock on wood, I've been good so far. And, I don't sit in the sun for like 10 hours like I used to. I don't go in tanning beds anymore. That's one thing I haven't done. I'm just more careful and more cautious about, if I feel myself getting hot, I'm going to go inside. Just because before, I was a lean, mean tanning machine. I would lay out for like 8 hours a day, 9 to 5, right? And I would feel my skin burning and I would still do it. And then the next day I'd be burnt and I'd go out again. Like, I'm not here for that life anymore. So, and I have zero clue how, but my children never get sunburned. Right, Matt? Oh, he's not here. I'm like, right, Matt? Ain't nobody here except for Matthew and Grayson. But like the kids never get sunburned. Ever. And I'm like, I don't understand. Matthew got sunburned once and I think it was in Aruba, but we all got sunburned. But like, by the grace of God, especially with MJ with his like light skin. Oof, Kelly, yeah, that's tough. Yeah, look at, here's Mr. White Pant. Look, white legs there. Grayson tans like me. I want to plan a vacation. So in November, the weather is sketchy. Everybody that I talk to. Okay, Janet said, hold on, Janet, just wondering, oh, yes, Janet, so my parents' plan is in 2 or 3 years, once they retire, they will be coming down here, actually in Myrtle Beach as well. Matt's parents are very likely going to end up Matt's mom and Dick are going to probably end up in Hilton Head, which is only about an hour and a half, 2 hours from here. So it's going to be really, really nice because the majority of the family that we do talk to, I mean, we FaceTime Matt's brother and our niece fairly frequently. So it's a sign of the times, right? With COVID and everything. But, parents are moving down. So the boys will still be able to get to see their grandparents. And of course, Uncle Jimmy and Uncle Terry are actually, this is actually kind of crazy. They are thinking about moving here as well, leaving Georgia and coming here. So we might have Jimmy and Terry here with us in Myrtle, which I am like elated about. I miss them so much with COVID going on. They've just been extra afraid. The first time we will see them again in over a year and will be our vow renewal week. They're going to spend a week with us. You found another one? Beautiful. So Jimmy and Terry are coming up for a week. I'm so excited to squeeze them, but I think they're going to come here with us to Myrtle as well. It's a good middle ground. Terry likes some of the cold weather, and this is the perfect place because you get just a little bit of cold and then the rest is nice and warm. So I'm really, really excited that the main people that you know, our kids have the strongest relationships with will be here. The only person who won't will obviously be Matt's brother and Devin and Kristen, you know, because he has strong relationships with them. Chelsea won't, but Chelsea will be coming down here all the time anyway, you know. So Chelsea and the girls will be coming down here all the time anyway. We're going to keep the condo too, so we can have weekends at the beach, or I could, if the girls come down, I could spend a weekend with the girls at the beach, you know. So it's literally the perfect scenario. It's a 45-minute flight to New Jersey. So if anybody's curious, if you fly from Atlantic City down to Myrtle, it's generally 1, super cheap, and 2, it's only a 45-minute to an hour flight. So it's easy. So Janet, to bounce off of your question, he's not going to change jobs because currently he has to go to work. Another one? He has to go to work 1 day a week. So what he does is he hops on a flight for 45 minutes. It's basically like straight up, it's basically like a commute to the city for us. Who is blasting music? It's the people. What is that? Somebody just came and sat down and started blasting some freaking music. So friggin' rude. So Matt just hops on his 45-minute flight, goes to work for the day, and comes back at night. It's really, really, really easy. And that's, I think, why we chose this place. See that big dog down there? The kids are obsessed with dogs on the beach. Yeah, so anybody have any other questions? We're closing on our land on my birthday here down in Myrtle. And we are going to start building as soon as possible. So as soon as we come up with plans, did you guys see my plans last night? So I drew up some plans. We have other plans as well. Like another set of plans. I really want a cathedral ceiling. They're playing bocce and they're making me nervous because the ball's flying everywhere. Oh God, a mosquito got me. Frick. So I drew up those plans and I want the most ridiculous great room. Thanks, Kim. Oh, Janet. Yeah, girl. I want the most ridiculous great room. I posted the picture. It's just like a straightaway of like a giant, like, I don't know what it's called, cathedral ceiling or whatever the heck it's called. Y'all will probably know. I'm not an architect. You know, the big ceiling with a fireplace at the end. It's in Myrtle, Robin. It's in Waterbridge in Myrtle. And then I want the kitchen to kind of flow into that, right? So like the kitchen be there. I want the most insane kitchen appliances, y'all. I'm talking like this oven that, like vaulted. Yes, thank you, Megan. I want the most insane kitchen appliances. I want that like the Frigidaire, like, you know, the double one, like the huge double pull fridge and freezer. Like, I want that. I want this oven that is a double oven with a gas cooktop, and on the side it has a griddle. I saw it last night. These are my goals, my hopes and dreams. I know this is not in our budget, like when we build helicopters, but I can stash away some money that hopefully in 7 months I'll have enough money for this, because it's ridiculous. It's probably going to be like $30,000 on appliances, which is like the fridge, the oven. I want an ice maker, a dishwasher, a microwave, a hood for over the oven, and a washer and dryer. I want a really good washer and dryer. So I am literally going to save all my pennies. I mean, we're not going to be paying a mortgage, so that's already, what, $4,000 a month that we're here for 7 months that we're not paying a mortgage on a house in New Jersey. So the goal is, wait, what's 7 times 4? 7 times 2 is 14, 20. So that's $28,000. So my goal, if I save all of the money for our mortgage payments, then we would have enough money. Yes, Janet, the double oven, the oven is like a range oven in one, and the oven on the bottom has one door on one side, one door on another. I'll have to post it for you guys because it's absolutely ridiculous. It's $10,000 freaking dollars. But again, if I budget the way I should be able to get it in 7 months. and it has a 6 cooktop on one side, and then like a sliver is a griddle with like a catch tray, and you could put like crepes, pancakes, you know, anything that you would put a griddle on that thing. The video like blew my mind last night. Like, when y'all see it, you're gonna die, because it's literally, it's goals, Christina. It's literally goals. Like, y'all know how much I love to cook. I love to bake. So for me on Thanksgiving, it's very difficult because I have the turkey in one oven, but then I have a million sides that I can't cook at the same time. So having a second oven was important for me. I want to have a nice microwave built into the island. I want to have an ice maker. The Good Ice KitchenAid has one. We had it in our rental when we were in North Carolina that one time, and it was a godsend because we just scooped our ice out of there and used it. So that was great. I want the ice maker. What else do I want? I'm trying to think. Now this lady is smoking next to us. Jesus God. So, sorry. Distraction. Come on this side. She's smoking. It's nasty. Listen, I don't judge anybody who smokes, but when she's literally, look, she's like sitting on top of us, and the wind is blowing our way, and it's literally blowing in our face. I'm like, I don't want to smell that. If you want to smoke, that's your prerogative, but don't pull up next to us when we've been on the beach for 2 hours and light one up and have it blow all in my face. So anyway, hi Grayson. So anyway, I want that big vaulted ceiling. The bathroom, y'all, listen to the bathroom. The bathroom, it is rude. It's like me, it's the equivalent of me pulling up and like blasting music next to somebody. You know what I mean? I wouldn't do that, especially if somebody's been sitting here on the beach the entire time. I feel like it's not a nice move. Not everybody wants to hear music, so I don't play it. And not everybody wants to have smoke in their face, so I wouldn't smoke next to somebody. It's just my preference. Again, I don't judge. She could be smoking anywhere else. I don't really care. But he didn't lose the dang tooth yet. So anyway, the bathroom. Are y'all ready? He is back. He came back down. I think probably because of that. Because you can literally, so we're right there. Our room is right there with those 2 chairs. So you can see. He sits out there and watches. And hangs to make sure no one's killing themselves here. So, listen to the bathroom. Hold on, I'm reading Angela.
Hey y'all, I'm back.
I know, I said you were probably out on the balcony and saw that and came back down. Is that what happened?
Yep.
Look, he's mad. Look, he came down to move everything. We're moving down the beach. Okay, hold on. We're doing this. Matt Webster's freaking pissed. He came back down. Here we go. Hold on. We're moving down the dang beach. Look. Look, he's so mad. Look. All right, hold on, guys. It is rude. Well, look.
Switch sides.
Look, I had a thing.
Yeah, switch sides.
Okay. Okay. Hold on, guys. He's so angry. He's so mad. He literally came down to rage.
Music's one thing.
No. Music is one thing, but we don't do that. We don't roll up on someone that's been sitting on the beach for an hour and blast our music, because that's rude. But don't come up and smoke. That's rude too. Anyway, carry on. Bathroom. He was so mad. The bathroom, right? Someone actually, I forget who it was, sent it to me this morning, and I actually had that picture saved. Well, look. So we were right there, and she rolled up right there, and the wind is coming this way, as you can tell, and all of that was blowing in our face. So now we moved further away. Anyway, the bathroom. Are y'all ready? So it's a walk-through bathroom. So like picture, it's like long ways, right? Like this, right? And then there is a sink here on this side, a sink here on this side, or hell, we could just do a double, whichever, right? A double here if there's not enough room width-wise. There's a shower in the middle with 2 glass sides, a little opening here, and then you walk through. She is clueless. She's absolutely clueless, so we just moved. You walk through, and on the other side is a beautiful bathtub. So I want to do that for the kids' bathroom because Matthew still likes to take his tubbies, right? So we've got the tub in the back, but we've got the big shower in the middle, and then, oh shit, did you just see that ball? I saw it out of the corner of my eye, and it's in the live. I'm like, oh.
I did not know what I was doing.
Glad you saw my ugly face. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so that's kind of what I was looking for the boys' bathroom. Oh my God, that's a little excessive. Like, this isn't, listen, this is not volleyball at, like, in gym. Like, you're playing, look, this versus this. Look, Matt's getting freaking serious. You spiked it. You almost hit the kids in the head. God.
I was trying to tell you to turn the camera.
Oh God, he almost spiked it right on their head. He's acting like this is some Olympic freaking sport.
He's volleyball. No mercy. No mercy on the ride.
Yeah, except you have 30 years on them. Lord. Run, Daddy, run! That's about to hit me in the back of the dang head. Okay, so that's the bathroom. Someone, Heather, bad wishes. I'm not that rude though. We could think about it though. So the powder room. So in my draw up, I neglected to write like closets and like small things like that. I feel like that's the architect. Like I did enough for the architect. So I'm going to have her do that. We don't have a powder room per se. So downstairs, we're going to have that one bathroom that I'm telling you guys about. And he hit him in the head. And they'll be able to use that bathroom. It'll be good because the boys are going to be downstairs with us. And then upstairs, we'll have the guest room with a guest bathroom and a loft for the kids. So no powder room, but they can go in that nice fancy ass bathroom that I plan on giving them. The schools are good. I believe the schools are the same as here. You have an option of 5 full days of virtual or of hybrid. I believe that's what it is here. I know they closed recently but reopened. I'm on like a Myrtle Beach Moms page. But in the fall, we do plan on sending the boys back to school just because Grayson, it's easy to teach MJ the things since he knows the foundations, right? He knows how to read, he knows how to add, he knows how to subtract. But Grayson doesn't. And again, we are not kindergarten teachers by any means. So trying to teach him has been a little more difficult than we anticipated. So we feel like he's not progressing as much as we would like him to. Also, he's not kindergarten age yet. Technically he is, he's 5, but he didn't turn 5 until after the cutoff date. And here actually in South Carolina, the cutoff date is September, whereas New Jersey's actually October. He's November 2nd. So mentally, also he's a little baby. So we're going to send him to kindergarten. MJ's going to go to 3rd grade here. We're going to have to hope to put them in full time. The school districts are really, really good around here. So I'm really excited about that. Vow renewal. Yes, 1 p.m. is delayed due to the warehouse issues. I'll post it when we figure all that crap out. But the vow renewal is good. We've basically got everything planned. My dress fitting has to happen. My trial has to happen, which I haven't had a trial yet, so I have to have a trial May 12th. So I have to fly up to Jersey because we'll be back in South Carolina. So I'll fly back up to Jersey, get my hair done because my hair gets done, I want to say like 2 days before the trial, have the trial, and then hopefully get my dress at my final fit of my dress, all in like 2 days, hopefully. And I'll probably honestly just crash at Chelsea's or Rebecca's house, since I don't have a house to go to. I mean, I do. I have my mom's house. Oh my goodness, look who's coming on the beach. The kids have been petting this dog since last year during quarantine. Her name is Roxy, and she is literally the sweetest. A hair and makeup trial. I haven't had my hair and makeup trial yet, so look, here she comes. Look, she's so excited to see them. She goes, oh, look, it's my friends. Look. Oh, God, they've been petting. Oh, God, look it. I just turned it back around, Matt, and it was just an entire vision of you just chugging back a drink.
Of this big belly.
Your dad bar. Go ahead, shake it. I hope you guys watched my story on the business page, because I literally have a story up of Matt going, none of my swimsuits fit anymore, and he actually ripped one of his swimsuits.
I'm so depressed. That is my favorite swimsuit.
His favorite swimsuit is gone. He doesn't fit in it. The COVID-19 got him.
I shrunk it too much.
He says he shrunk it too much. It's called the COVID-19, meaning like not like getting the cove, but like gaining the weight from the cove. You know, eating during the cove. Marcy, come down. Just use the. So I don't know if that's public access parking. So if you Google what is it called? Mermaid Inn. Marcy, if you look up where the Mermaid Inn is, I think there's a public parking over there, and that's, look, I'll show you. That's right next to that building over there. We're all the way over here, but that's next to that building. And then you can come and use that access and just walk a little bit further down the beach, because you can see kind of where that public access starts, right? All the way down there. And then just walk down on the beach. Walk towards us. So then you don't have to sit in that. But I think that's public parking. That's the problem here on the Golden Mile, because everybody can use the beach, right? It's private access, so technically, unless you can't find a public access for a mile. But if you get to the beginning of the public access and you walk a good distance inside, you can sit. It doesn't matter, because the beach is technically public. It's just the access, you know? And who the hell's gonna walk a freaking half of a mile to get to a spot? Hey, Stacy. Oh, poor Matt. Hey, Gray. Who'd you just pet? Did you hit yourself in the face? Hey, Jen. Yeah. Yes, I will be down here. We are staying permanently in the hotel probably until about January, because it's going to take about 6 or 7 months to build our house. So we're probably going to be in the hotel for the rest of the year. 750 square feet, 4 people, 2 dogs, and a cat. Grayson, come here. They want to look at your tooth. Come here. Let me see that toothy. The other one next to it is wiggly. Come closer. I'm not going to pull it, I promise. You know me. I'm not a puller. Oh my God, that one's wiggly. Hold on. I'm not going to pull it, I promise. I'm just pushing on it. Look at it. Doot, 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 doot. Look at that one. They're both wiggly. I'm not the tooth puller. Matt Webster, we're going to let him be the tooth puller. Oh, Matt wants to boogie board, apparently. I guess he's getting hot. I got to get a drink. I have my water. I got this. If y'all haven't invested in Yeti yet, you need to. Look, we have these big-ass Yeti cups. The kids have their Yeti cups. Matt has a Yeti cup. I had a Yeti cup. Oh, here's my Yeti cup. They literally keep everything cold, even in the sun like this, for hours. Look at Roxy, maxing and relaxing there. Yes, so Riley's at my mother-in-law's house. Riley's living his best golden years at my mother-in-law's. If we move into the house, the large house, and we still have, and he's still around because he is literally in his golden years, then we will think about putting him there. The problem is if we have a second floor, he can't go up the stairs. He can't go up and down the stairs. He's not capable. His back legs can't, they don't work. So what happened? so they don't work. So my mother-in-law has one floor, so he's been living a really, really good life there, not having to go upstairs, not having, you know, to do any of that. So it was really nice for him to be able to do that because he was really riding the struggle bus. How are you? Hey, Rox! The cat is at home in New Jersey until we close on the New Jersey house. Then the cat's coming down here with us. Chelsea's taking care of the cat. We didn't just leave the cat. Don't worry. It's tough. Riley is definitely... You've known for a while that he's been riding the struggle bus, and it wouldn't have been right to take him here because he's got to go up and down the elevator, walk a decent distance to get to use the bathroom. So his quality of life here. Yeah, what's going on? What happened? Oh.
So that did something bad happen. So I'm gonna wait. I told her not to flip it on still.
So why don't we just plug that stuff into a wall or something? Don't we have one of those?
Alright, yeah, you could tell her.
And tell her to get a strip plug so she can plug that into the wall and then plug the lap, because the laptop is plugged into the...
I would get a strip plug.
Sorry, guys. So she can plug the laptop and the ring light into it, because that's what she normally had plugged into the cart. We figured out the culprit.
You're good right now.
Sorry, guys, reading comments. I just spit everywhere. It's great. Oh, no, Gail. Is she not going? Is she going live? Okay. Do I have a business card? Why does she need a business card? I'm just going to PayPal her. Yeah. Yeah, just tell her to tell me how much and I'll PayPal. Lordy be. The plug in the live sale room, it was the cart that we plug everything into. That's what got lit, because when she went to go plug it back in to another space, it sparked. So that's the story with that. But she's going back live with the sweaters. So everything's pushed back a little bit more today, okay? Rachel, the warehouse is going to stay where it is. I mean, you guys know. We're never there anyway, so I work remotely, so it's good because we know that the warehouse can still function without us being in the state. We're going to open a second warehouse here just for my live sales, so that way Megan doesn't have to pack me up stuff every freaking 2 days and send it to me down here, and then I got to pay to send it all the way back. So we're going to open a remote location. I'll hire 1 or 2 employees down here. Excuse me. I'll hire 1 or 2 employees down here. Oh my God, she's smoking again. And I will run a second remote location down here. Yep, he's still working. He goes back 1 day a week and he works remotely, like literally all crazy hours. He's usually working remote during the day, but then does a lot of it at night too, just because it's because we're just sitting there doing nothing anyway. You know what I mean? So what's the difference? I guess it's cold. Look, they're being dramatic. The warehouse manager, so we actually like renamed everybody in the warehouse because we kind of flipped everything around, Heather. So we've come to realize that Megan is pretty much the COO, which is the chief operating officer of the warehouse. So Megan is, you're not supposed to smoke on the beach, Michelle, but here we are. So Megan is the COO, right? So she does everything at the warehouse. She's kind of the go-to. I talked to her all day. I mean, y'all who were on the live last night knew I was on the phone with her last night at 10 p.m. So she's the COO. Chelsea is the CSO, which is the chief sales officer. So we've got Chelsea, running sales. And then we hired, yeah, that was a good wave. Hold on, I'll turn you guys around. And then we have Jordan, who we just hired, as like the warehouse manager. So she's basically going to keep the employees in check, make sure they're meeting their minimums, their quotas, make sure they're actually doing their job, and reporting to me whether people are doing great, whether people are doing terrible. And she's taking there's dolphins out there playing. I don't know if you guys can see them past the kids, but she's basically, look, there it is, basically taking some stuff off of Chelsea's plate by doing oversolds and returns. So she'll be helping with that as well, which is going to be clutch for Chelsea because she's kind of just overloaded right now.